chorando por uma nova ferida. Mas como até que de mato nasce uma flor. Muitas vezes é da dor que vem o amor. Eu que pensava que era um engano. Olho seus olhos de luz e vejo um anjo. Esqueci dos tropeços, esqueci das caídas, em noites perdidas. Vou encontrar o meu lar. Foi do seu sorriso que encontrei a paz. Alguém que preciso pra não olhar mais pra trás. Foi do seu sorriso que encontrei a paz. Alguém que preciso pra não olhar mais pra trás. Com cabelos cor de mel singela, seu nome é Mabel. É uma menina cheia de vida. Se vamos para a praia, não esquece a sandália. Se olha pro céu, se pudesse organizava a estrela. Se a casa está vazia um dia.
So, who changed their name? That, do you know?
E te ver crescer me faz
Who is
tão
Charlotte?
feliz saber que você
New gender. A new person as well. The roofie. Oh yeah, might just be Tinky. Tino. I'm only guessing it's Tino because you have the same color they have. Or it's like that golden color. Unless it's someone else. You're looking mighty sad. Super sad. So, I'll just explain why I'm like 2 hours late. So, I finally got a game working on my computer. Sometimes I randomly just want to play it out of nowhere. Uh-oh. Yeah, the game is really old, but not old enough to like just run on DOSBox easily. It's from like 2000. So like, I don't know, it kind of works on like Windows 2000 slash like 98, so it's just old enough. Doesn't quite work in DOSBox, but it's just so old that running it on like a current machine is a joke. Yeah, games from the 2000s are super old. They're 22 years old. This game is 22 years old. It can go buy cigarettes and alcohol. That's how old this game is. Graduate high school. Got a job. But no, the game I'm talking about is Theme Park World, also known as Sim Theme Park. I don't know where it fits relative to like Roller Coaster Tycoon and those games though. But for some reason I was like, because there's like a whole slew of theme park games. And for some reason Theme Park World or Sim Theme Park was the one that I played when I was growing up. They're kind of the first games for sure. That's what people think of from PC games. Yeah. I mean, especially when you start talking about like 3D graphics on PC. It's kind of like late 90s, early 2000s. Stuff like the original Tomb Raider. And like the original Sims, and like there was a game I remember playing called Simcopter. You'd fly around a city and like rescue people. It's kind of from that same time period. Also, I remember playing a lot of like educational kids games like Putt Goes to the Moon and Pajama Sam, which I remember playing on stream not too long ago. And they did like a whole remaster for that game. Yeah, all the Putt games. There was a game called Math Munchers I remember playing. But also, what else? All the like 5th grade adventures, 4th grade adventures, that like whole adventure series. Oh no! I used to kill Sims. I mean, I've done it as well. There are like a couple classic ways of killing them. Fire, obviously, is pretty popular. Drown them in a swimming pool. Let them just like starve to death. It's so sad. You like box them in this like tiny room, this like 2 square wide room, and they just like end up peeing themselves over and over, then falling asleep in their own urine, passing out, waking up, starving from hunger pains until they eventually die. Oh no. Sorry. Hello? What other games are there? There's, I mean, that's most of the games I remember. like Sim Town or Sim City or whatever. A bunch of like just like old Sims games from like Maxis or whatever. And then like I remember the best expansion for the original Sims was making magic though. You have like a pet dragon, you can like make a wand, you could like craft different spells. You could like go to Magic Town to like, there's like a fairy lady and there's like various shops and stuff, and then you could like I don't know, just have really good music in all the fairy areas or the like magic areas. It's like really romantic accordion music. I also remember like the Pets expansion and like the vacation one. There's like a lot of expansions. Very fun. Irish Follow. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for getting Shadow Clan. You're getting pretty close to 2K subs. It's crazy. I don't want to call you out, but like, think about that. 2,000 subs is, was that like $10,000 over like 2.5 years? You could have bought like a pretty good car. Like probably something used that's pretty good. I paid like $8,000 for my Mini Cooper, like 40,000 miles on it, which to me is very new. That's insane. I don't give subs, that never happened. How's my voice today? I don't know, Mass. It always sounds weird to me when I don't stream regularly. And I just don't like talk for a long time. I just stay at home in my bubble. I don't even say anything to anyone. To like exercise my voice. You said like right now if you can afford not to prices are insanely inflated. Oh yeah. I mean I bought my car years ago. It's mostly paid off. I'm still making payments on it, but I think only for like another year and a half. I've never bought a new car. I don't understand how people can buy new cars, because you can buy a car for like a fifth of the price. And it does all the things a new car does. Drive it around and whatever. The way cars depreciate in value when you buy them new, like so much. Insane. Only car enthusiasts sell and buy new cars. I mean, I guess if you're like a doctor or like a lawyer, or if you like never had a family, so you just have like, if you have like $200,000 just sitting in your bank and you're like, okay, I want to go buy a car and I can spend $30,000 or $40,000 for like a nice new car, not like super nice, like a pretty nice car, brand new. It's like $30,000 to $40,000. And I guess if you just like don't have the family or other big expenditures, or you just have a really lucrative job, I guess. Average new car is 42,000. Holy crap.
Depois da avalanche, não sobrou mais
Yeah.
nada.
Cars are crazy.
Depois da avalanche.
Oh, say gas instead of petrol or fuel. Yeah, I don't know. You just call it gas. Oh no, gas is so expensive. You're not hers.
Piso nessa areia fina, vejo no mar uma menina. Doce Bahia.
What do you mean? Going out to the shops to get some petrol?
Dominó na esquina.
I might going out to the shops to get me some petrol. Grab myself some sweets when I'm out. What can I get for you? A bottle of water?
Toda ladeira. Aperitivo.
Oh no! I can't do it. I think one of my favorite parts about like the United Kingdom is how diverse the accents really are. I mean, America has a pretty good spread here in the States, but like in the UK they have a smaller population and a smaller area, and I feel like the accents are just more diverse. And I guess maybe it's just because they've been speaking English there for a lot longer.
Doce Bahia. O pivete é o meu filho. Dá troco e fecha o vidro.
Because it's so interesting to me, like the UK has a billion accents, and then you have like a couple of like general like European accents of like people where English is like a second language, and they all sound kind of similar. I don't know, maybe a better like an ear more familiar with that could like hear better. I feel like Scandinavians sound similar, like people who are like Scandinavian, Nordic, maybe even like German or like Belgian, when they speak English, they all kind of sound similar. I guess German starts to get a little different. And then French is obvious, hearing someone who speaks French and their accent is like super different. And then like obviously like Italian and stuff, but like I feel like a lot of the Germanic and Nordic like people who speak English as a second language, they actually can sound very similar. Fox is generalizing at it. Yeah, this is just from my perspective. Just nobody in Utah. All I know is like people I've met in VR chat. Actually, I don't like the nails. I want to make them, I don't know, not quite the same as my old avatar, but I want to do some interesting stuff with the fingernail polish. Hello. Hello. Seeing the glitter on these is actually too much, but I really like how like metallic sheen looks on these. Old Fox. Hello. They are super long, like crazy. But I do like, I just like how they shine. I want to do this with my new avatar. These just don't look, no, like, anywhere near as cool. Guess what I did, like, last night? Well, besides procrastinate, no, I am. Well, I gave Vincent a giant penis. I uploaded it and everything. You know, his arms dangerous. He's packing. I don't know. Crumpet just kept asking for it. So I tried to get the files, but my method, which is a legitimate method, unfortunately, like, Vincent hadn't uploaded that avatar himself. He was just using a public model. So Flexa knows somebody who rips avatars, and they just ripped the public version. And then Flexa gave me the files. So now Vincent has the files for his own avatar. And so do I, so I can make more changes if Crumpet wants me to. But then, the first change I made was just to give him a giant penis. Yeah, the files for the blue one. But yeah, I was trying to debate, so I made a penis that's essentially a miniature Vincent, a more like sleek, streamlined, but like even kind of has like the shape of his head and neck and stuff, so it looks completely ridiculous, like a total monster cock. But I also was playing around with doing like a more lizard penis. And turns out lizards have really weird looking penises. I have like two penises that like branch out in a weird way. But I guess we decided to well, I asked Crumpet's Discord, I was like, which one is better? And they were like, just go with the like one that looks like a miniature like Vincent. It's funnier. And the like lizard penis looks way too weird. Like barely recognizable as a penis. So okay. I only put in so much effort because one, I'm not getting paid to do this. Two, it's a stupid thing to do in the first place. But I have the idea of making it so I do have shape keys so that there's like a mouth on his penis now. And I could make it talk when he does. Or I was playing with the idea of having it be like Alien, where like a little, like a smaller head could come out of the mouth of his penis, like an alien. And then like play an audio clip and just like, yes, I do. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. Why would... Hey, you guys have seen the, like weird creepypasta memes that I enjoy. Like, weird 3D animated stuff of, like, teeth growing out of somebody's head and then, like, growing legs and, like, walking away. Or, like, I don't know, just weird stuff. I have an appreciation for when 3D modelers and animators just like take something, try and make the weirdest thing they can out of it. Here's the thing though, I may have made the penis, but I'm not going to be the one to ERP with that. And it does make me very curious to know who will. I hope they enjoy my work. My goal would be to make as awkward as possible. I can just imagine someone trying to like give Vincent a blowjob, and there's just a little talking penis that looks like a miniature version of him. Oh my gosh, it's like somebody's trying so hard to get Vincent to come, so they're trying so hard to be as sexy as possible, sultry, erotic, whatever. But there's a miniature talking Vincent. Oh no! Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I don't have it set up that way, but I could very easily do that. Where, because I do have a mouth, and I do have, like, I have shape keys just to open and close it. But I could add those to the shape keys for his risings for speech, so whenever he talks, I could easily make it so that the mouth on the penis as well. Wouldn't be hard at all. So yeah. Does that have a propeller as well? No, unfortunately not. But that's the thing, I have his avatar files now. And he even gave me his credentials so I could upload it. So I can make whatever I want. And just throw it at Vinny. But hey, Vinny, this is what you have now. Yeah, thank you so much for the sub. I need to remember, I think it might have been from Spaceballs or something, where they had some alien pop out of somebody's chest at a diner, and then it like puts on a top hat and has like a cane, and it like starts singing or whatever. I can pretty much make his dick do that though. Yeah, from Spaceballs. Hello my honey, hello my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. So yeah. I don't know. At the same time, I think I've put in enough effort. As is, like, I don't know. I could literally make his dick sing and dance if I wanted to. It just kind of takes time. And that's not what I was asked to do, so I just kind of got the job done. And then I want to have like... There's only so much time I want to spend animating a monster penis as a joke. There's a diminishing return on that. Yeah. Hello. So, I've been watching Let's Game It Out on YouTube, and he like plays a lot of simulation games, and then like tries to do ridiculous stuff with them. But it got me in the mood to play like more satisfactory, as well as some theme park. Because I do enjoy those like sim type games. I feel like they are so boring, and they would be terrible stream content. I'm sure there are some streamers out there who play those kinds of games and they're really funny. And there are some people who really like watching those types of games to be played. But they seem like they are so boring. Like, especially for live stream. Like, for his YouTube channel, he can like edit out all the fluff, cut in some jokes, voice over stuff, whatever. Cuts all the funny segments. But like, a lot of the jokes he does on his YouTube channel is like, okay, I'm gonna set something up really quick. And then it's just like 12 hours later. And then it like cuts back to like in game where there's like some giant elaborate monstrosity of a machine or whatever that he's constructed. But I don't know. You know, that's just like not good stream content. I don't know. Nah. Maybe at some point I'll try Factorio. I don't know. I'm not good at streaming games. I've only done it a tiny bit, and every time I do it, I feel like it's just so boring to watch. So yeah. I don't know what would be. I'm trying to think of like if I were to want to like break into VTubing and desktop gaming, what would I even play? And like I have no idea. I'm a really boring player because I'm not particularly good at stuff. But neither am I like so bad that it's like wrapping back around to being really funny and interesting to watch me fail. Because I'm a very cautious gamer. Like, I can play through a Souls game. I just play through it very, very, very slowly because I'm very careful. And then I die a lot anyways, but it's not... I mean, I guess it's kind of fun. I just don't know. The music we're listening to right now is this bossa nova from Epidemic Sound. The song in particular is by Caramanda. I really started loving bossa nova though. I've been learning some cool like chord progressions and stuff to play that fit within the style. It takes a lot out of you to comment on the game. I feel like that's just like a skill I haven't developed as well. Because it's hard not to just like shut up and play the game. And then like, it's hard to just like talk and be interesting. Because I'm like, oh, I'm just playing a game. Well, I'll just like shut up and play a game. But people that want me to just like silently play their game, that's how you normally play through games. You just sit there and like talk. So that's something I would need to get better at, I guess. Oh, Chickadee, thank you for 5 months. What is a game I would even want to play? I don't know. Like, what is that? So, there was that time I played through Ocarina of Time. At least part of it. And like, I was trying really hard to make it interesting. So there's a part where I'm like freaking out at those stupid annoying giants in front of the forest temple. I'm like, stupid dumb diaper baby, get out of my stupid way. But like, I don't normally do that when I play it. I just like focus on playing the game. I don't try and react so hard. So I don't know. I mean, it's harder. Crumpet is really fun to watch play Souls games just because he's played them so much that he's really good at them, and then he can just like play through a level relatively quickly. So like, he recently played through Bloodborne, and I just barely got it running on my PlayStation again. I had to like fish it out of my closet and like update all the software or whatever. I like played through part of the first level and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take me forever. Cause I suck at those games. I think one game I would like to try. The thing is, it would be utterly boring. And in fact, the audio for it is kind of atrocious sometimes. Is Kerbal Space Program. That's really fun. But I would want to be as cool as like Scott Manley, who can go into like different types of fuels and different ignition systems and fuel delivery, and like Tim Dot did that entire thing on like different types of like well yeah, essentially just fuel delivery, I guess. Just like what is a closed loop? What does it mean to have They're running oxygen rich or fuel rich or having both, having like 2 turbos that are like whatever. But then they do like months of research to make a single video, like when he was talking about STOs or when he was talking about arrow spikes or whatever. And they take that kind of info and they condense it down into like a half-hour video. Which doesn't really work for streaming though. Oh, hello! Hello, Sunshine. Meanwhile, the average person thinks he has to be building a rocket the size of a generation colony ship. It's the end to orbit. True, I've still never really gotten like good STO like ships in Kerbal Space Program. I don't know what would be a fun game to play through. I mean, I could play through more of that Star Wars game. That probably would be the game I play next if I do more desktop. So, Kerbal Space Program. There's like, you have to play it through like really far without any mods. But then you got the Kerbal Engineer or whatever. Or like MacJeb and like the Engineer one. And then you can do like so much more efficient stuff. They do like the Bimpulse, like Hohmann transfer orbit. They do. It's interesting. I would like to know the formula they use because they have this like maneuver node planner, and it can do complex transfers between planets. And they show a graph that they generate that is based on the delta V required to get between the planet you're orbiting and another planet, and it shows it relative to like time. So it's interesting because they call it like a pork chop selection, and it does look like if you have like a cut of meat and you're looking at like the fat marbles and you have to like pick out the spot that has the most delta V or whatever. It'd be really interesting to see how they generate that chart, like what the map looks like there. It's really cool orbital mechanics stuff. One of my favorite things to learn from Kerbal Space Program though is doing rendezvous, when you not only have to match the inclination of their orbit, the apoapsy, and the periapse of the orbit. But you also have to like get in phase with them as well, so that you are, because if you're in the same orbit but like on opposite sides of the planet, how do you actually catch up to them? It's really interesting.
Suficiente para amar, mais verso pro meu Brasil ligeiro, que sol de fevereiro vem de verde e acordou na janela, tá na hora de banana e canela, quem pisa
bossa nova is like the Latin version of jazz, and I love it. In fact, a lot of the tutorials and stuff I see on YouTube are like a lot of like jazz players who are like branching out into bossa nova. And then a lot of like Brazilian people who, you know, just love it because I believe bossa nova is from Brazil. Not entirely sure though. But so chill. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. Maybe I'm better at this. When I mute. And you don't have to like. Hello, this is your dad. I don't think my dad knows my Twitch. My brother does. But I didn't think my brother would tell my dad. I talk about my siblings all the time. They are super nerd overachievers though. So, I like to brag about them. I have one sister who got her PhD like a year and a half ago now, who is doing postdoctoral work at Oxford. I have a brother who's working on his PhD in applied physics at MIT. I have another sister working on her PhD in genetics at the University of Florida. And one sister who's an editor for an online newspaper. And then I have a little baby brother and sister. And they're still just in school. My little baby sister, I think, is already going to like middle school, which is crazy. I was in high school when she was born. I like to brag about them. They're so cool. So what PhD am I working on? Well, it's not a course any university teaches. I'm working on a PhD in how to be a counselor, and I'm trying my very hardest. The courses are so rigorous. A PhD in degeneracy. I guess so. Who knows? Maybe I'll get into like game development or something. Like work with a small team on an indie game and like make $100 million off of making the next Minecraft or something. Thank you so much for 2 months. Thank you for the sub. I don't even know how to say your name. Ponigman. Ponigman? Ponage. Oh. It's really interesting to learn about the guy who developed Stardew Valley, which I've been playing a lot of recently. It is a big game for one person, but also believably manageable, but he spent years dedicated to developing that game. It's interesting. Minecraft, when it first came out, was super rudimentary. Didn't have a fraction of the features it has now. It was developed really to where it is over decades. Whereas a game like Stardew Valley, it's more or less the when it was published, it was didn't need any other changes. It's interesting. Something that interests me, obviously, is virtual reality. I really enjoy the fantasy genre and games like Skyrim. But I wonder how well that really translates to VR. VR has a really big pro in that it's insanely immersive. Insane. But it also has a very big con. And that is, it's just very high effort. Even if you were to get rid of the friction of setting up VR and all that. Even if it was as simple as putting on a pair of sunglasses, it just takes up so much of your attention. I'm doing full body stuff. You're standing up, you're physically involved. So how do you make a game that is so good that it's worth doing that for? So, I don't know. I just don't know. Because we've seen games like Zenith that tried to do an MMO. I didn't get that far in that game, and frankly, it just wasn't that fun. Wasn't worth being in VR for. Which is one of the big issues. To make a really good VR game, it has to be worth putting on a headset and being physically active for. And not a lot of games reach that level. People keep making fun of me for lying, but I like it. So, I don't know, my top VR games, obviously VR chat. I also played a lot of Fallout 4. I actually didn't play a lot of Skyrim though, because guns work better in VR than swords do. Blade and Sorcery did a good job with swords. But the fact is, the thing I'm holding in my hand is a lot closer to a gun than it is to a sword. I'm trying to do like realistic movement with the sword in VR. Just doesn't make as much sense. I think you can get pretty good with it, but it will never be as easy to like do as a gun is. A gun is very easy to do, like a convincing virtual gun. So, I don't know. I really like the fantasy genre. But I do think guns work better than swords do as far as VR is concerned. Bows are interesting. The thing about bows, they're actually super exhausting. If you play with a bow in VR, like if you play Skyrim or Blade and Sorcery, the act of just doing this over and over again, it gets very tiring compared to just like boom, boom, boom with the gun or whatever. In some ways, it's even worse than a sword because you're just like holding your arm out like this, like just like forever. As you're like trying to play games, your arm actually just gets tired from being held clear out like that. Yeah, limiting player movement. So, VR chat. Frankly, I don't know. I would want to make a game. If I were to have to deal with players interacting with objects that aren't there, such as walls or obstacles, I don't know, because Boneworks and Bone Labs I find enormously annoying. I'm way more annoyed by their system than I am immersed by it. So, if you like go grab something or whatever, and your hand will like get caught on some object, and the whole point of their system is that your avatar, it feels like it's connected to your IRL body via rubber bands. And that's actually really annoying. I would almost prefer VR chat where, especially I used to have a mod called IK Tweaks, and it made it so no matter what, it would never freeze my animation, even if I start colliding with stuff. Which VR chat will like freeze it, right? So if I have a wall here and IRL, I just keep walking through it, VR chat will eventually freeze my avatar. Thanks to now I can't actually move it. My arms are stuck. I used to have a mod that prevent that from happening. And I actually think it's a better way of doing it, is just let the player move their avatar and keep it completely glued to them. And then, I don't know, maybe you can do like some blocking out their vision if they're moving their head into like a space. But I'm almost fine with just being like, you know what, let the players stick their head through whatever. Don't keep them from doing it, and just let them just kind of do like honor system, I guess, especially for a single player game. I mean, competitive, yeah, you have to figure stuff out. But if you want to go explore a world, like in VR chat or in some other video game, having to deal with the awkwardness of a virtual body, just let me roleplay it. If there's a bench and I want to see my hand on top of it, then I will stop my own hand. If I let my hand pass through it or whatever, then that's on me. So just let me roleplay as if I were interacting with something, rather than having it on Boneworks where there's like a table and I put my hand on it and then push through it. It like keeps my hand from pushing through. That's more annoying than it is like enjoyable. Like the plus side is you do keep me from just like clipping through everything and going wherever I want. But I'm saying give me that freedom and then let me restrict it myself. As just like kind of code of honor or whatever, where it's like I will not violate the boundaries of that object because it ruins my immersion. So let me act that out, rather than have this super clunky system that gets in the way of stuff. So I don't know. That's true, yeah. Exactly. That's a good example though with Fallout 4. There's the cryo cannon. You can literally just reach in and grab it. I would rather have a game be that broken than have to deal with the annoyingness of having my hands instead of randomly bumping into stuff. Like, it's just too clunky. It's just way too clunky. Because, like, climbing a ladder in Boneworks or Bone Labs, it's just the most tedious, annoying, cumbersome thing ever. It's terrible. The amount of times I get my arms stuck between the rungs of a ladder is way too high, and it's just way too annoying. In a way, it's kind of fun as a challenge in and of itself. But I think for my ideal VR game, I would not include that though. So I don't know. Half-Life Alyx was really fun. It's so interesting how little attention it gets. How, like, no one really talks about it a whole lot. It's by far the most, like, polished VR game that there's ever been. It's got the best graphics by far. It runs very smoothly. The physics and interactions with all the objects are really good. There's a little bit of like stopping your hand, but the thing is it doesn't do your full body. It doesn't track it, it doesn't have a virtual body. Just hands. Which I think is okay. It's not maybe as good as having full body tracking, but it's better than having to like try and get your elbow unstuck from like somehow it got like crammed between the jamb of a door or whatever. And you have to like pull your avatar out of being stuck somewhere, like you have to do in Boneworks from time to time. That's just way too annoying. I would rather just have hands and no body at that point. So, I don't know anything about this, because, like, maybe one day I would like to be part of making a VR game. Or at the very least, just do more world development and VR chat. And I'm like, what would I want to do? What game would people really enjoy, spend hours on? I don't know. I've played a lot of Elite Dangerous, and exclusively in VR. I don't even care about Elite Dangerous as a game outside of virtual reality. But when you're in VR and you have the HOTAS, sometimes it just feels like you're flying a spaceship. And that immersion makes, in my opinion, a very mediocre game absolutely incredible. I'll have to try No Man's Sky again. At the time, it just didn't support HOTAS. And it had weird controls where you could grab it and stuff. But you didn't have good control over roll and pitch and yaw and everything. Their flight model, the way you controlled the spaceship, was just super annoying. And I was like, why do you not just have a standard flight model? Something like Elite Dangerous, or even the flight sims we have in VR chat. Because there's a joystick in No Man's Sky. And I remember I tried to roll, and I think it just made me yaw. And then there was no yaw. So it was just a really stupid version of a joystick. So yeah, and maybe there are updates, or maybe there are ways you can swap the controls around. I don't know. But I have a HOTAS, and being able to use that is so much fun when you're flying a ship. And Elite Dangerous, they don't have any tracking. It doesn't support VR controllers. It only lets you wear a headset. And it feels like you're sitting where the pilot is sitting. But they do have it so that when you use your HOTAS, you move the joystick around, it will match the in-game joystick to your hand. So it kind of feels like it's tracking. It's interesting, rather than relying on these 3D positional sensors or whatever. It just uses the input from the joystick to just control where your hand is. And it works pretty well for what it is. So it kind of adds a little bit to the immersion. So yeah. I think that's a pretty good solution. But yeah, it doesn't have full body tracking. It doesn't let you walk around your ship very well, which would be so cool. And Star Citizen does all that stuff. And at one point they did VR, but right now it doesn't work. And Star Citizen, it's just such a joke and a mess of a game. And a company, RSI, is a joke. But I would love to see a game like that. That does full support for VR, full body tracking. Honestly, I would love custom avatars. Not that that's likely to happen though. Yeah, Elite Dangerous, Odyssey or Horizon or whatever, they added first person stuff, so you can run around and shoot people and explore. They do have space stations that you can walk around in a little bit, but they don't have VR support for that. In fact, it's very terrible because when you get out of your ship or you go on foot or whatever, it just projects the game to a 2D screen in virtual reality, which is a really terrible way to play games just in general. Because then it's all the uncomfort or the uncomfortableness of VR, all the isolation so you can't look at your other screen or your phone, for like a lower resolution experience. It's just not a good way of doing that. But there's not really a good alternative outside of just taking off the whole headset. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the primer. I would love, and I've talked about this before, like some sort of universal avatar system so that whatever game you're playing in VR, you can just have your avatar. That would be so cool if I load up Fallout 4 or Elite Dangerous or Blade and Sorcery or whatever. I could have my own custom avatars. Because I kind of did that with Bone Lab, because you can upload custom avatars. So I did. So I have my own avatar there. It would be awesome if that was seamless and just every game supported that. That'd be so awesome. This is on each individual game to implement the standard. Yeah. I don't know. There would have to be... Maybe if like Steam VR had a Steam VR avatar system that could exist within games where it would layer into everything okay, I don't know. This world is super chill. It's called Floating Breath. Floating Breath. I don't know how to talk. I'm sorry. Honestly, probably Meta. Meta and Valve are in the best position to implement something like that. Meta probably more so. Where they could be like, oh, here's your custom avatar, your little Meta avatar. And then all of our game publishing companies that we've bought, or developers, or whatever, studios that they buy. They can just be like, okay, well, you have to implement our Meta avatar system into your game. So, I know, what's it called? Blade and Sorcery. It has your health bar on just like a thing on your eyes. And Fallout 4 has just the Pip-Boy. And you can mod it and like play with it a little bit. So it just acts like a Pip-Boy on your wrist. So you can see your health and stuff there. Anyone but Meta. Yeah. I'm not in love with Meta. But they have, at great expense to themselves, positioned themselves to dominate the virtual reality market, and they have the like vast majority of the market share. Last year, was there like an IK update for Fallout? So yeah, that is one of the issues with doing custom avatars, especially in like a multiplayer game, is that like people would use it to cheat in any of a million different ways unless it was confined like an avatar builder setup. It's like a character creator, I guess. But that removes a lot of the freedom that you have here in VR chat though. That is the one thing that makes VR chat the best, is absolute creative freedom. You can be any specific character, anything you can put together in Blender. You can just do that. That can be your avatar. It's so awesome. And people do use it. Even when I was playing that map that Dinky made, Gun Him Down with Crumpet, there were people switching into tiny avatars to give themselves an advantage. Even in an extremely casual match, they still were like, oh no, I'm not going to use my normal avatar. I'll switch down into something tiny so I can outcompete people, not based off of my skill. I'm like, really? It's a casual shooter, you're immediately going to try and cheat, even though you're just playing completely casually with friends. But of course, so yeah, trying to like have any kind of balance, it's like kind of just relies on honor code. If you were to play Gun Him Down and want to have a somewhat fair match, you would want to have everyone to have roughly similarly sized avatars. So I don't know. Yeah, the little me system. That's the thing though. Like the little Nintendo Mii's or whatever are just not unique. They're very cookie cutter, corporate friendly. No creativity. No uniqueness to them. Just like a selection of pre-built parts mushed together onto an avatar that could be played in any game that has, I don't know, obviously extremely limited. But it kind of needs to be, especially for competitive games. So I don't know. I don't know, it's probably a terrible idea. But I had an idea of making an escape map that played off of Like, I would make an escape map specifically for Crumpet on his stream. So it'd be me kidnapping Crumpet and putting him in my dungeon. And then, like, having a bunch of, like, just do this, like, Yandere RP. And then turn it into an escape room. I think that would be really funny. And do, like, I will love you forever and ever and ever, and, like, have that written in, like, blood or something on the walls. Have it be, like, some dungeon. It would be fun. So, one of the cool things I have with working with Crumpet and his community is his little entourage of followers, of which I've become one. So it'd be fun to do an escape room that involves actors playing like a role or an NPC. Kind of do like role play. But then also have that like hybridized with actual like game mechanics that you would have in an escape room. Because like one of Crumpet's objectives could be like to save Mango as well as himself. So he would have to like rescue Mango from some puzzle box or whatever. And as he got things wrong, maybe it would like slowly crush her. And she could like RP it out and make the situation super desperate or whatever. And it would be funny. Crumpet would be like, no, not my Mango. And like for some reason, I have this like image of Vor in my head. And I've brainwashed Vor to be one of my minions. So he like does RP where he like tries to like get Crumpet. So it'd be fun to like, because you know how horror games will have some enemy who like comes and finds you and kills you or whatever. But I would have like Vor do that. And I would actually make a game mechanic where Vor could kill Crumpet and like send him back to the start room. And then just like tell Vor, it's like, hey, roleplay this out, kind of do NPC roleplay. Don't immediately, like, the point isn't to, like, actually keep Crumpet from winning or to just keep killing him over and over. It's just to provide an obstacle and also have some, like, roleplay on top of it. You know? And I think Vor would do excellent at that. And same with, like, Shrimp and Jor. A lot of the RPers there where it's like, you're doing NPC RP, but we actually have it backed up with game mechanics. The thing is, as soon as you add a game mechanic, like putting a knife in a murder map, like when people go and play murder, some people will completely ignore the RP and they're there just to win. And that's so annoying sometimes. If you're like if you want to try and do murder RP in the murder mystery or the that game worlds by Jar or whatever, you'll just have somebody just like run through with a knife, kill everybody, ignoring any roleplay that's going on, and they're just trying to win. But I think it would be so much more fun to like, even if you have a gun and you know who the murderer is and they're standing right in front of you, rather than just see who can kill each other first, like actually turn it into like entertaining content, roleplay it, threaten each other verbally and be like, whatever. Yeah, if I like put together a map to do that with Crumpet, to do like an escape room, I would definitely be one of the characters who would either have direct confrontations where I kill, quote unquote kill him and send him back to spawn, Or maybe I would just be there to pose the challenges for him and have some some theme where he has to prove his worthiness. Or I don't know. Just something interesting. A VR D&D campaign with guests would be fun. I've seen people who do that. I've seen some D&D worlds where rather than having a table or whatever, they just have the D&D dungeon and then they just try and play it out more like LARP. And I guess that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. Some sort of LARP, roleplay, whatever. But kind of with a pre-written conclusion. If we did an escape room on Crumpet's stream, starring Crumpet as the protagonist, the idea would be to get him to escape, to become free or whatever. So even if I'm trying to kill him or Vor's trying to kill him, at the end of the day, we want him to get out of there and overcome us as obstacles. So I don't know. But I thought that would be a fun idea. And I think making it into an escape room would also make it interesting. And only have people play antagonists if I really trust them to kind of understand what I'm trying to do. So that they're not trying to just win a game, they're there to provide a challenge, some roleplay, and then be overcome. So yeah. I think Vor would be amazing at that, though. And Shrimp as well. Those two are so good at roleplay. They know how to get really good reactions, how to take cues really well, how to play a character and then when to end it. And disappear or die or be defeated or whatever. They're really good at that. And the comedic timing on top of that as well. So good. Exactly. So yeah, having something similar to a script, but not quite. Having an escape room that more or less works as a VR chat escape room, but maybe not quite. That involves some character interaction. The thing is, with Crumpet, he's always surrounded by people, but you never know which people are going to be around him on any given day. So planning out anything specific to a person is kind of not a good idea. Unless you have someone specific in mind, and you have a good working relationship with that person where you could convince them to come do it at a specific time. Because I've been wanting to do a Kidnap Mango RP with Crumpet on his stream. But maybe turning that into an escape room could be really fun. And then making a custom map for it. I don't know. Hello, Exotic Power. I mean, yeah, saving Mango and Ari would be great. But I don't know, would you even want to allow a failure condition? Would you even want to, have a would I want to set up a puzzle where Mango could die? Or Ari could die, where it's because I don't think he would play into a failure at all. Even if there was an easy puzzle, but somehow he managed to streamer brain it and fail, and then kill Mango, he would be done with the RP right there. So, how would you create tension without actually letting him fail? I guess is the question. I don't know. What would be interesting? I think it would be a really fun idea. I think that would be a great way to like involve the whole community, get roleplay going really well. It's actually like make simple maps that. And it would be fun for me to do more like map making stuff. Because I really want to get into map making and avatar making. So if I could figure out like a half hour to an hour long segment that was some hybrid of escape room, roleplay, or whatever. Jump scares for failure is not a bad idea. Or, even better, I don't know if I could. It'd be interesting to talk to Mango and Ari though, and be like, what are things that Crumpet might be uncomfortable, like embarrassing stories or something that could be revealed if he fails or something. Thing is, Crumpet has no shame. There's nothing you can embarrass him with. So, I don't know. But that would be interesting though. Every time that he fails some part of a puzzle, it just reveals something embarrassing. Or maybe makes him do something embarrassing. Kind of like a truth or dare. If he like fails the puzzle, he has to do like some sort of truth or dare. Something, I don't know. Play clips of him drunk on Mingo's stream. That could be funny. Jump scares are a good idea as well. Oh, and find a good way of bait subs, like, oh Crumpet, you failed this puzzle, but chat can gift you 5 subs to get another retry. The map. I don't know, but I also want to keep things really simple as well. There was that Egypt map that was super cool. That was essentially like an escape room. And there is a like full-on escape room in VR chat. There's some horror games. Punishment slips is a good idea. I like that. Even things as simple as like owing or giving or gaining favors from people in roleplay. That's always been a fun currency. Just like random favor. Like, you owe me a favor now. But I don't know. If I were to do some sort of escape room, it would be important to like really understand how long a segment I would want it to be and figure out how to keep it really small in scope as far as development goes. So I'm not like putting hours and hours and hours of work into something that will only appear on stream for 5 minutes and be horrible anyways. So, I don't know. But I like the idea of a Young Jerry escape room. Because, I don't know, I guess it's just the repertoire. Or the, what do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for? What do you call it? The, like, way you interact with somebody. I can't think of the word for that. Yeah, I think a very, very simple proof of concept would be good. I think even just making it very simple and not adding game elements, like, okay, here's how it would play out on stream. I invite Crump to a world, or I drop a portal, or whatever. He goes into the portal, wakes up, more or less, in my basement dungeon. I'm sitting on some throne over him, being all evil. I'm like, oh, you fell for my trap, or whatever. I'm like, to get out, you have to, satisfy 3 people. And then I can just be RP, and then I can have Vor, and like Uzu, and someone else, Sora maybe, I don't know. Would just give Crumpet weird, embarrassing things he has to do, like lick their feet, or do pet play. It'd be even better if he was in VR. And they could, I would love to see Uzu or someone give Crumpet like walkies or whatever. And I would just be sitting there in my like evil outfit and be like, yes, this pleases me. And then, yeah, just have Crumpet do some embarrassing stuff. Walkies would be good. Crinkler RP would be really funny. Smelling feet or whatever could be fun. And then just as soon as he's satisfied my 3 customers or whatever, I'm like, very well, Crumpet. You have earned your freedom again. And it could just be as simple as that. Or it could involve Mingo. I could have Mingo captive, which is why Crumpet would not just beat me up. He'd be like, oh, if I don't do what Firefox says, she'll kill Mingo. So I have to do these embarrassing things to let Mingo free. Rapport. That was the word I was looking for earlier. Thank you. Because yeah, my rapport with Crumpet right now is that I am obsessively in love with him, and also that I'm crazy and desperate, and also he hates me. That is our current rapport. So I think making that into a roleplay scenario, kind of playing off of that, could be me being evil, kidnapping Mingo, because there's already that, like, stop doing ASMR for Mingo, Firefox, I'll beat you up. But I'm like, haha, no, I've stolen her. And to get her back, you have to, do degrading stuff or whatever. I love that idea. You can put on the fat anime girl avatar and act as Jabba the Hutt. That could be pretty funny. I think I would just play off of Firefox Red though, because that would give me an excuse to make an updated evil outfit as well. Maybe I'll just reuse my old one and fit it to this space. But yeah, that would be fun. I like my evil outfit actually. It's exactly over the top. Like the right amount of over the top. It's like Megamind. I has that like black mamba cape. I love that. Just cartoonishly evil. The black mamba. I love how cartoonishly evil this is. Crazy black and red or whatever. Cause like giant spikes. It just looks ridiculous. Perfectly evil. Just like me. Pure evil. Oh, so camp. Yes, I love camp. I am the kind of evil, like Mermaid Man from SpongeBob, when he's like, evil! That's me. That's Firefox Red as a character. It's evil! Campishly so. But yeah, I think I would just update this onto my new avatar. The new Firefox Red. I think I would just reuse this outfit. I think it works really well. Yeah. Oh yes, thank you, Nathan, for the sub. For 6 months? Holy crap. Wow. Just like, oh well, so I don't forget later. Wow. Thank you so much. That way, I think that's the best way to do it though. That means, ideally I would rely on 4 people, well 5, which is kind of a lot. Because I would want Crumpet to be there, that's fine. It would be better probably if Mingo was there to provide motivation. Or Ari, I guess, either one. I just usually talk to Mingo more, but I could probably get Ari to do it as well. And then I would want 3 other people to help me out though. Like Vor, Uzu, maybe Sora. Just other talkers who hang out. Maybe Hayden. Maybe even Vincent could work. But yeah. Because I just want to pretty much gloat and be evil. Maybe I'll sit on a throne and I'll just have like Mingo in a slave Leia type outfit at my feet. And I'm like, I've stolen her. But yeah. But then all I would have to do is like a dungeon with a throne. And then maybe I could, if I want to pre-plan ahead the humiliations, I could have an area for walkies. I could get a color prefab. I could do like a crinkler area and have, I don't know, maybe I'll have Crumpet has to change someone's diaper or somebody has to change Crumpet's diaper. And we can reenact the Kyo smells wet or whatever. This would be so much better if Crumpet was in full body though for those kinds of things. But I guess it could work in desktop as well. I think walkies and crinkler, like changing somebody's diaper, those are good. Because they're short, they're humiliating. I can't think of a third thing that would be as good though. Do you guys have any ideas? What is like something you could like pseudo force Crumpet to RP that would be humiliating and would be very clippable? And like probably the end would be me dying somehow. Like Crumpet would have to murder me at the end and then assert that he's truly the most evil person, or at least that he's better than I am. So I would end up probably dying. Like, I think I would set up something super camp, some sort of like James Bond villain killing Bond moment. Or maybe like, ha! Crumpet, even though you did everything I said, I'm still going to kill Mingo by throwing her into this vat of piranhas. I say, standing next to the precarious edge over a vat of piranhas within easy pushing distance. Like that kind of scenario. So then like at the end Crumpet can like push me into a vat of lava or something and I'll die dramatically. Or give Mingo a good moment to like kick my butt at the end. Because Mingo's a really good physical actor. And like giving her a spot to be involved physically in the roleplay would be really good as well. How to do that and stop Crumpet from just power gaming and ruining me. True! The thing is, if Crumpet is bored or thinks it's dumb for stream or whatever, and he wants to bail out of it for any reason, like that's totally fine. I want to try doing a cool roleplay thing, but if it falls flat, I totally need to have like an out for Crumpet to just be like, alright, go do Publix or whatever, you know? But yeah. Thunder P not going according to plan. Oh no! It's interesting though, Cause like when we explored like that crazy map, the one like organism, I think it's just called epilogue or whatever. Like we just kind of do like spontaneous roleplay, where there were those chairs like in the bottom of that sewer, and people just sat down and like, okay, we're the council now. Come ask whatever you would of the council, and then we just come forward and we're like, oh mighty counselors, please give me my undying wish to find true love or whatever, which is always fun. Then yeah, trying to do something a little bit more planned out could totally not work at all. I don't know. That would be fun. I'll think about it some more. I want to come up with something. I don't want to like have it be one of those things where you like think about it too much and then never do anything because you're overthinking, which is totally something I am prone to do. Because the more complicated it is, the worse it is. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Because I had this idea like over a month ago. I still haven't done anything with that. So, I'm gonna actually execute on this. I'm gonna go look at other worlds. Let's go jump around. Let's see what's in new. Oh, my voice. Oh, I need to update my set goal. My voice is so strained and unnatural. I hate it because I know if I stream every day for like a month, my voice will be like way better exercised. And it won't sound quite as bad as it does right now. See, I can do a pretty good scenario or whatever. I don't think you'll need your face anymore. I just like it too much to ever see it go. Sit very still, and this will only hurt a lot. I'm just going to cut off your face so that I can keep it. Don't worry. Look at the cute little kitty. Isn't it adorable? Cute kitty. So cute, just like your face. That's why I want it forever. Hold still. See, this is what you want to do to Sundari RP with Comfort. It's so easy and fun. Hello? Hello? And my face tracking makes it so much better. You can see the intensity of like how crazy I like. You're just too much of a dork. I kind of want to change this to like a kitchen knife, though. I think a kitchen knife would be better for being a psycho. And some CSGO, custom skin knife, whatever. Oh, I can also do this thing. There's like, I don't know why this controls on my avatar. But I can do this. Why? I don't know. I look so crazy that I love it. I'm looking over there. I'm looking at you. Looking over there. Looking at you. Stop. Oh, you're not going to run away. I was camping is healing through him and stuff. I'm terrible at throwing. And we can throw a bunch of these as well. These guns are really cool too. They also have like an ammo counter. When they like run out, like it pops out. And they reload. 16. Pretty cool though. I think that's missing it though. And like the extra weapons this avatar has. So, are you going to do 2 scenario RP? Let's just keep adding like more and more stuff for future avatars have out. This is Fuzzy. I don't know if you've seen them on Crumpet Stream. I know they've been around. Okay, let's go explore. Let's go explore more worlds. This is pretty good though. I enjoy like worlds that's kind of like set in mood. This one just totally sets this crazy mood. I like it. To find an interesting world. Somebody did V's apartment. I wonder how good that is. You're my only friend. You think I met you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Oh, how you laugh and laugh. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Such a shame. The same will never happen to you.
We had to pay the price.
And this is actually pretty good. I wonder if this was a rip or a remake. I think this is a remake. I don't think this is a rip. Well, I don't know. Oh my gosh, thank you for giving me a bunch of fire. All the stuff that's on my throne now is like extra. Like I have all the core parts I need. In fact, I need to talk to Mr. Basement to guys printer because I have all the parts now. So like start. I don't think this is originally ripped from the game. I don't think these are the original geometry. I don't know, I could be wrong though. This looks like it was just, that's cool though. Reporting for duty. Well, so I ripped geometry from this game. That's the thing, if you know what you're doing, you just like go through Blender and you can grab the geometry. In fact, this dress I have, if I can find it. So this dress actually came from a mod for this game. that I was able to get the asset. Like, I was able to get into Blender. I think it was like Johnson's dress. And I also had like ears and a tail as well. But yeah, this dress came from a mod for Cyberpunk. Yeah. Hey, Jim. I'm gonna guess you can't go outside. No, there's nothing outside. This is the apartment. It's really cool though. I'm still not sure if this was original geometry or not. No, there's no way. I think this is just a pretty faithful remake. It's really good though. I don't know, it could be ripped. I'm having a really hard time telling. This means it was really done. Really well done. Oh, gross. I don't want your locust pizza. What do you mean that? It's made out of like bugs or like worms or whatever. Oh, gross. No! Hey, you ready to get chromed up? I got a job for you. I need you to go collect some dogs. Payout's good, but the risks are high. I hope you're ready, Choom. They have the ads from the game though. Oh, Giannic! Feel that. They're stuck in my head. I've played so many hours of this game. I have played hundreds of hours of Cyberpunk. Oh, you know what song I want to hear? Can they have a place on URL? Spoilers for the movie, maybe, or the show. I don't know if it's spoilers or not. It's just a music video. I'm almost thinking I might make this my homeworld. It'd be a fun homeworld to have. The map itself is well done. I think I'm gonna make this my homeworld. We're going on a cyberpunk ban. I wonder if I should make her. I wonder if I should make her outfit. Could be fun. I don't know. I kind of want to do a plug suit as well. This avatar, because I forgot to fix the eyes. I actually got lazy. I need to do a toggle for the helmet rather than switching to new avatar. I got lazy. Anime was so good. The song is so good. I kind of like when I don't know. It's really good though. Made me replay the game again. I've already played. I have 100% of this game. I think at least 5 times. Like separately, every single side gig, every single NCPD scanner, 5 times over. That's how many times I've played this game. I've played the crap out of it. I'm just gonna read the world audio because it's just gonna keep repeating that song. And we'll go back to Bossa Nova. Hello?
Hello.
I need to work on this outfit. I want the texture to stand out better. It's way too dark. Can't even see the, like, knitting of it.
Quando o sol se pôs, pensei em nós dois. Foi a alma que
Hello.
Hello?
tudo escureceu. Bem ao meio-dia.
I'm sick, lady. I'm a little sick. Ah, I got COVID. I'm a little sick.
Foi o fim de você.
I think it'll be all gone very soon, but I think I still have a little tiny bit, and I will give you my corona. Get over here.
Mas quando eu olho nos olhos,
Wow.
é tudo bem diferente. A boca fala, mas o coração não mente.
Yeah.
O amor é uma teoria.
But yeah, seriously, I have a little bit corona, but I got it like 4 days ago, so I'll be alright.
Parece nenhum
I have to. I'm gonna test it tomorrow.
com que a gente sente.
Hang on.
Que some o chão. Foi sonho
And I don't know what the hell happened.
que morreu. Se o que acabou
Give me a second.
nunca existiu, de onde vem a dor? Quando o sol se pôs, pensei em nós dois. Foi a alma que morreu. Tudo escureceu. Bem ao meio-dia. Foi no
What?
apogeu.
What's going on? What?
Queria
What's going on?
que seria o
What are you doing? What are you doing?
você.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Mas quando eu olho nos olhos, é tudo bem diferente.
I'm not really into somebody's butt.
A boca
I'm sorry.
fala, mas o coração não
Ugh.
mente. O amor é uma
Ugh.
teoria
Is that some kind of Minecraft? This posting.
explicada por gente. Não parece nenhum pouco.
T-posing. Okay, let me change my avatar to
Se for uma ilusão,
where else?
porque some o chão.
Only 2.
Foi sonho que
Do I have to change my avatar to e-boy? I don't have that. I'm sorry.
se o que acabou nunca
What can I do? What should I do? What kind of avatar did I have? But I got this. I'm a paper. Why? I don't like that, okay. What avatar do I have? What else do I have? What else do I have? tinier. Oh, at least this one doesn't vomit. This one, people expecting this one to throw up. I don't know what's wrong with them, but no. This potato doesn't have that. This is Isaac.
Leute, meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Sag ich Fortnite und trink Cola.
Beautiful. 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 I love it.
How the heck is this avatar?
I love it. I love it. Beautiful. This is beautiful. This is the most beautiful avatar I ever seen. Beautiful.
That's a pretty good meme. Is this like based off of a specific meme? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I feel the same. Somebody in my chat said I feel like this is a reference to some YouTube like video I haven't seen before. Same.
Oh.
It's funny though. It's like cute. Random.
Yippee. Alright. Oh my goodness.
Back to your scheduled programming. Bossa Nova Grooves with Firefox. I'll be your dance partner for this evening. No, I'm too weird. I need like water. Water.
Here,
I don't want the
drink
gross
something.
cyberpunk food, it's all so nasty.
Just drink.
No!
Just drink.
Gross.
Just drink.
You want a locust burger? It's made out of bugs.
Oh my goodness. This is horrible. This is nightmare. I will put on your face.
Oh, gross.
Eu não vou chorar, contanto que eu me lembro
Okay, wow.
que é bem
Okay.
longe onde eu vou ficar.
So you can roar better.
Look, I have the option to do underboob like that. And I got banned twice,
No.
which is why I don't.
Respectfully.
My this outfit.
Mas prefiro ficar só
I was gonna do underboob so like here,
até morrer.
but I didn't, so I wouldn't get banned. I had to make this avatar say
Yeah.
Anestesia, eu prefiro sentir e chorar do
Blame
que
Twitch.
passar a vida
Respect, guys.
sem
Respect, guys.
I don't even have a notebook on this avatar.
sem ter alguém pra amar.
I know. That's why I'm not doing. That's why I'm not really serious about it.
I was actually going to make this like insane underboob.
Minha liberdade.
And I totally dialed it back.
No.
Now I'm sad. Because now Fuzzy here is out underboobing me.
Você chama isso?
I want to have enormous underboob.
Admiro o caos e digo pra você que isso é viver.
Sorry, I just have a corona.
Eu não vou negociar a minha liberdade por
But I got banned, possibly while using this avatar. But I was also on the floor, on all fours. Like crying at you. Probably confused. I don't know, I didn't get pinged for inappropriate attire. I got pinged for sexually suggestive content, which is a slight distinction, I guess. Can you recreate the situation? Limo? No. Dork? Dork? I do love this Christmas outfit though. I'm so sad it's not Christmas anymore.
I heard somebody talk. I heard somebody being a dog.
I don't think I actually have my maid set up.
Hey,
Oh,
what's up? That is a camera indeed.
hello. Welcome to my apartment. I'm here to be your personal maid. So just let me know anything I can take care of for you.
Wait.
Oh damn, FFB.
It even has like clear on the bottom. It's not all the way set up though. I can make it clear up top
We
as
need to
well.
hide it.
You can see everything.
We need to. Because most of people in the chat doesn't respect, so we need to hide it. They don't respect.
Everybody's big on the latex today, I guess.
I've always been on latex. Latex has been my MO from day
I
one.
mean, true. True. Yeah. What? Yeah.
And this only has my old tail though, not my new one. And of course my old hair as well. I do like this hair though. It's kind of cute in its own way. It was like a fab.
Wait, what?
I'll have to update my maid outfit. I also want to add cloth physics to the skirt. So right now it doesn't have that. That's kind of stuck to my legs. Not as good as it could be. Error! I'm a robot! Hello? Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's a camera. Okay.
What? Rough.
It's almost time.
Boy.
It's almost time to say goodbye.
Wait. Oh, it's like. Wait, does that work in the other one? That's wild. That's fucked up. Yeah, the eye poke. Why would? I don't know. I'm not even gonna question why would there be an eye poke like feature.
Hello?
Why would they do that?
I accidentally muted myself. I don't know. I feel like I'm having my hair out of my eyes. It's a good look. It's not bad. Oh, I don't think I have smoothing on for this avatar. Does my face look like it's like only working out like a couple of frames a second? Is it like, I don't know how to describe it. No?
It looks smooth.
It doesn't look choppy?
Ankle, like just close your eyes a little bit. It looks fine. I mean, maybe the eye tracking is a little bit choppy, but it's not bad.
Okay, because on my
Everything
stream,
else, it looks
it looks really, really smooth on my stream. Actually, more smooth than if I add the smoothing to it. That means it probably doesn't look as good every
it
hour.
looks smooth, like the talking and everything. I think it's smooth.
It's actually
Yeah, it's
better
totally
without
fine.
the smoothing applied. I'll double check and see if I did smoothing. But you can see what it
It's,
looks like.
specific to
on my
Avatar,
stream.
Maybe.
It looks way more responsive on my stream to me.
It looks good. It do.
Compared to one that I know has smoothing. So this one has smoothing. And it actually feels less responsive locally. But I know it looks better globally.
Honestly, it looks kind of the same. Ain't it?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a hairstyle throwing me off. It looks better without the smoothing applied. Locally, it looks better. I don't know. Maybe
They
it's
go
just
without
in my
the smoothing.
head. I thought Crumpet's live by now.
Hey, Laura Rose here. Thank you for stopping by. First time chatter.
Oh, are you streaming right now as well? I don't even see your camera.
Just oh. Yeah. I'm like live right now.
Oh, cool. I didn't know. Sorry.
Sorry, I meant to mute. I'm sorry.
Wait, Crumpet's been live for hours?
No, just playing or not playing, but it's not on VR chat, but he's like on.
Oh, just doing variety. He started early today though? Weird. Oh yeah, I know he's doing a 24-hour stream for his 3-year anniversary. Well, I was just gonna go till 3 today and read him. I guess he's already been streaming. Whatever, I'll just read him anyways. He always starts 24 hours, 3 hours early. I didn't know! Thank you guys for coming. I didn't know he was live. I didn't check. But that makes sense, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. It was super fun. Sorry, I haven't been streaming as much lately. I'll try and be better. But You guys know me too well to know I can't really make promises. I wish I could. But I'm a mess. So, we'll see what happens. I wish I could just sit here and promise you, like, hey, I'll see you more. I promise you every week, every day. That doesn't really work out. I need to be better. Thank you so much for coming, though. Even for a short stream. On a Friday, even though Crumpet is streaming right now as well, I didn't even know. Bye.